I am Melissa Miller, and I am joining you on the Essential Stencil page. I'm a brand ambassador for Essential Stencil. I go live here every Tuesday, and I do some fun crafting and try to inspire you, show you how to use the transfers and the stencils from Essential Stencil. So I am going to be working on one of our large cedar pumpkins. Like this, right? So this is big. Obviously, it takes up a lot of my camera. I'm in love with this. I love that it's kind of in the same tones. I think it's going to stand out and just look really pretty. And I love how it kind of fills up the space a little bit more. So I'm just going to take a peek at it because this will help me to see, like, I'm going to go ahead and peel this off. This is like a giant sticker almost, right? So it's going to actually just almost look like it melts right into my pumpkin. So I truly think this is what I want to do. I think it's going to look great on there, and it's going to just look very natural, like just a great fit for this pumpkin. So we're going to stick that down. I just stuck it down. I didn't honestly even check it. So how easy is this going to be? So a lot of times, one of the things that happens, I'm going to use this transfer tool right here, is that I feel like sometimes viewers watch us do things, and a lot of times the stenciling might not be your thing. And so I'm here to show you how easy this is to do on your surfaces of any kind. So I'm just going to push this right down in there in that crease, because these are kind of creased boards. But this is just my transfer tool, and I'm just going to stick it right on here and just kind of burnish all of this onto my wood. And it is so easy. So if you are someone that struggles with stenciling, or you don't want to mess with the stencils, and you don't want to deal with paint, and you don't want to get stencil brushes, the transfers are going to be your ticket to the best and easiest designs you can make right at home on your own. So most of the time, what you see me using, it's not always available on our site, but I try to make sure that we have some in stock before I use something, because usually someone is asking. No, the board that I'm working on is actually from our shop. And it's a pumpkin. It's a cedar pumpkin. So we have them on our site. They come in a 2-pack. They're like 18 by 18 inch. They're big. They're actually pretty large pumpkins, truthfully. So this is a big transfer, and it fits really well. You can see, I'll show you in just a second. I'll hold it up so you can see it. That's just in my wood. Where I was pushing on it, I kind of scratched it a little bit. Okay, this is how it looks. Very pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Very pretty. And so this is an 18 by 18. And then I could absolutely do another one. I don't know if I have one sitting here, but I could do a blue truck, the blue-green truck on another one. I do have another cedar board. And I'm going to look and see, I think. So let's just pull some of these guys out. And let's just see what we think tonight. So this set is also in there, which is just darling. And that tree is pretty darn cute. You cannot go wrong with the tree. I feel like that tree might do it. This tree might also fit. So I'm going to cut some of these out and just kind of take a peek and see what I want to put on this little cedar board. Oh, how cute is that? That is going to fit right there. Goes a little bit off, but we can make this cute little scene. So I'm going to just do this again. I'm going to pull this off, and I'm going to put it just off to one side. So, oh, that's cute. Look at that. What else do I want to put on here? There are some cute things here. The little guy with the wheelbarrow is pretty darn cute. And I could put the little guy with the truck. This little guy on the stump is pretty cute. Let me just cut a few of them out. So I like to cut mine up so I can kind of position them and just kind of play around and try some different ones. See what I like. This one on the pumpkins is pretty cute. I feel like he would look really good on there. You can have fun, like this little guy on the mushroom. How cute is that? Like, let's put him under the tree, kind of sitting back there a little bit. So I'm gonna just layer him in right in here. So he's just right under the tree too. A little bit in the background. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, I just tucked him in under there. And like this little guy right here, hauling some of the leaves out from under the tree. He's pretty cute. And I feel like this little guy over here could go there too. Cuteness. Some cute stuff happening on here. We'll just let this guy sit down here like he's hauling those off. They are pretty cute to put together. Looking so cute. I'm just looking. These are fun. Super fun. There's also this guy in the puddle. Let's look at this little mushroom right here and see if it's a little too big. We maybe just put the little mushroom over there. And then there's this little guy right here. I could pop on top of it. Like this little medium-sized one right down here. I'm just going to pop the little mushroom down there. And I don't know. I feel like this would be okay right here with a word right here. So let me grab a word. Fall, sweet fall. Ooh, that one's even better. I think I'm going to add that right there. Off-white. I'm going to use an off-white, so let me grab it. I wasn't planning to stencil, so let me grab my paint. Okay, so we're just going to get a little bit of paint on my brush. Okay, so I'm going to go here, and we're going to just stencil and swirl right over. We'll dry this, and we'll see how it covers. I might go over it one more time. I'm going to go over it with this. This has got a little bit of yellow in it, but that's okay. I just want it to be a pretty solid color. I don't want it to be, sometimes you have to go over it a few times. Okay, let's look. Oh, how cute is that? Isn't that cute? Here's my cute little guy right here, all these little gnomes. How cute is that? That was a lot of fun. And then let's see my big pumpkin. This was the one big transfer. So if you don't have this big transfer set, go check it out. Get the bundle while it's available. Pretty awesome. Guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week, and come back next week, and I hope to see you then. Have a great week. Bye.